Thou moves, keyways, and essays. Professor Melly Mel, the Hood Postman, my RNs, my real niggas, my DTSNs, my niggas that stay down. Being white is not just a face. It's a mindset. Years ago, the brother Dr. Claude Anderson, he wrote up this book, and he had a word. It was called meritorious malmonitions. And remember, meritorious malmonitions was such as protect white property, those who protect white property and white wealth, snitch and manufacture on anybody that see they doing something against white property and white wealth, and take a bit further, a black man that's willing to kill another black man because of white property and white wealth. So you got to think about these things, because here's the thing. Racism, white people believe racism is a conscious hate, when it's much bigger than that. Much bigger than that. Racism is a complex system of social, political, and levers and pulleys set up generations ago to work in the behalf of white supremacy at your expense. Whether they know it or not, racism is an insidious culture disease. How you know that, Professor Melly Mill? Because when we look at the incident that happened with the brother Calderon, I don't want to mispronounce him, Nazario, the lieutenant. Brother's a lieutenant in the military. He's driving around, minding his own business, not bothering anybody. Yet these officers chose to get behind him, pull him over, and harass him. Disregarding the man was wearing a uniform, disregarding the man was telling them he was a lieutenant in the armed forces. Therefore, there was an amount of respectability that went with that. No, they disregarded all that and pushed right through. Maced the man, pulled the man out of the car, buckled the man down, you know what I mean? Then days after that, Minnesota, 26-year veteran, pulled a brother over, young brother, for, what was it, a registration? Come on, are you kidding me? Registration. And the brother winds up dead. Deontay Wright. Because these things are happening in succession, because now we have the capability of social media. And social media is really shining a light on these circumstances and bringing them about to where everybody can see them. And they right on Front Street, they right on Main Street. But yet, you found this profoundly type of dumbed down, comatose attitude by white people who don't really want to get involved, but yet they believe in this thing, this so quote-unquote law enforcement thing, to where they're law-abiding, they're here to serve, protect. But that's so far from the truth. They're criminals. They are criminals. They are a freaking gang, just like any other group of individuals decide to get together and get out there and run amok. But they acted under the color of authority, under the political system, the ones where I talked about the levers and the pulleys that have been set up generations ago to work on the behalf of white supremacy. See, make no mistake, all this stuff is purpose. And it's purpose because they fear genetic annihilation. You have the ability, I'm talking about black people, you have the ability to annihilate them through your genetics, through your DNA, through their women. You understand? Because every time a baby is brought into this world by whatever the woman is automatically labeled as a black baby. So what does that say? That sets up fear. That sets up fear-mongering. That sets up political and social injustice. See, because here's the thing. They want us to be, they underestimate us, they undervalue, and they marginalize us at every nick and turn. Every nick and turn. But don't worry. We're on the rise, baby. I'm talking about we are on the rise. The moment we pull our heads out the sand and quit executing our own kind of people, executing brothers for nothing over minute matters, the moment we'll be able to turn the ship, we'll be able to right the ship and take the ship on up through the harbor and go through it, man, and ram right straight through. I just want to share that with you, man. You know what I mean? This is Wisdom Wednesday, man. And the wisdom is a white face. Having a white face is not enough. It's a freaking mindset. Being white is not just a face. It's a mindset. So there's some brothers out here that are perpetrating a white supremacist mindset. And we must know who those individuals are. And we cannot support them under nothing, for no means. Like the brother said, by any means necessary, man. We must pull together, man, and continue to fight this fight. We are the original man and woman. We come from complex architectures, kingdoms in complex architecture. The hieroglyphic speaks to our very existence from thousands and thousands of years ago. Do not become limited by the so-called book of Bible. What they call it? The book of lies? Translated, revised, reprinted, and passed on, not in its full context, but transferred to the English. Mark, John, Luke, Timothy. Those sound like English names. For the reason that which the Bible come from, those individuals couldn't have possibly had those names. I want you to think about what I'm saying real deeply and ask yourself, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Because time is here. Time is running out. We cannot no longer afford not to be present and accounted for. Professor Melly Mail, the Hood Postman. You know the vibe. Go on and hit that subscription, man. Hit that notification bell. Get my likes up, man. Peace. I'm out.